What's the most romantic thing you've ever done?
Most romantic thing.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Andrew from the Fun Bros, and it is New York City in the summertime. No better place to be right now. And I'm here out in the city to talk to people, especially Asians, and ask them about Asian love life and PDA. Why or why not can they do it? Yo, this video is sponsored by East Meet East. Yes, we have worked with them before. As you know, EME is the #1 Asian dating app. Today, they are celebrating 500,000 members and the launch of their live stream. Basically, it's like a brand new site. So if you joined a while back and you haven't logged in a while, you should definitely check it out by clicking on the link down in the description box below. All right, enjoy this video. Would you consider yourself a romantic person?
Hell yeah.
No.
Yes. Yeah, I am a romantic person.
I'm Latina.
Oh, I'm Mexican.
Hispanic.
Who shows the most PDA out of you two?
I do.
As soon as my dad gets home, he goes up to my mom, he hugs her, he grabs her, and he kisses her all over the place.
Are you like PDA romantic?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm all about that stuff. I
feel like it's funny, there's like this contrast here. So
I don't like PDA at all. When I was in a relationship, like if my boyfriend would touch me, I'd be like, please don't, like not here.
between your parents, maybe between them or you, did they show you or tell you anything about romance and love?
My parents said I couldn't have any female friends until I graduated high school.
No, they would like give a little like pat on the back or whatever.
When you said you saw your dad pat your mom on the back, that's when it's about to go down.
My mama always told me watch out for them boys.
My parents taught me to never trust women.
Yeah, there was the occasional smooch, a lot of hugs, you know. Not like, honey, I'm home.
It was a very open household where I could talk to them if I was like, hey mom, I really want to this girl.
Wait, sorry, you say that to your mom?
I could if I wanted to.
How did you learn your image of romance?
Mostly by Western media.
Since I grew up in Long Island, I was surrounded by white parents. I saw it more toward in that scene, so I still have a good idea of what romance is.
I had to learn it through my friends in high school and people that I would watch on online. Got kind of silly, but growing up in a cold household, it's kind of how it is.
Who are the most romantic Asians?
I think the guys that are obsessed with K-dramas.
I tried to emulate it when I was younger, but...
And it didn't work?
No.
You guys are Korean. A lot of people are looking at the K-dramas. How real is that?
That's a bullshit.
Asians are generally known to not show a lot of PDA, not be very expressive. Why do you think that is?
I think it's just the way they were, the place they came from, right? Your parents probably grew up around when Mao Zedong was ruling. So, they had to focus on other things making the country a better place.
Growing up, I don't see my parents showing too much PDA around us, even in the household. Even now, with dating, I'm dating a non-Asian, so that's even worse. And my parents are always asking, oh, does he, put his hand on your back? Do you guys hold hands in public?
They give you the whole oh, don't date before you're married talk.
Asian parents, for the most part, are pretty, hands off. Watching that growing up, it definitely, instills a certain framework for how you should go about, the relationship in public.
My mom's always told me, you're an Asian, especially you're a girl, it's kind of dangerous out there to express, yourself too much because you'll get more attention.
Asian parents are not expressive towards their children. We're known for having tiger parents, for having harsh punishments. That's something that kind of trickles down into everyday life.
In the traditional culture, it's rooted that you're supposed to be more reserved and with their feelings, so you don't feel so cheap of just spreading and saying it all the time.
They're more serious about academics and other things. They don't want to prioritize that kind of love, and they don't think it's that important when it is.
I was once a shy Asian person, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I was so afraid. I was an introvert. I was scared that people were gonna judge me, so I stayed quiet. And then it took me a while to actually open myself up.
They have the 秀恩爱 in China to call it PDA. And they also have a slang called 秀恩爱死得快. It means if you are doing the PDA stuff, your relationship is gonna be over soon.
Western values more about free love and freedom of expression.
White people are the worst at PDA, hands down. We're the corniest, so we do corny PDA. Asian culture has both sides of the spectrum, and there's never a solid in between. It's either the Jabberwockies or the spelling bee, hype beast Asians or who are at the library.
When Asian kids grow up in America, do you think it would help them and it's better that they should adapt to the Western style of romance and PDA and expressive culture?
Oh, 100%. I mean, you're trying to be that cool kid, right? You're not trying to be that Asian nerd playing video games all day.
You are in America, so you know, adapt to it. Because everyone else is doing it, so why are you like putting yourself in a corner by not doing it?
Stereotypically speaking, girls are craving that like attention. If you see like a guy being very touchy and like not be afraid to be seen, that kind of thing would help.
Definitely like put yourself out there, because like usually girls don't make the first move.
You can do whatever the f you want in New York, so people don't really care. They mind their own business. As long as it doesn't really affect them, then they don't really give a shit. Asian guys should be more confident, more out there, and we'll definitely get more in life.
I think everybody needs some love. It could be tough love and whatever, but you need to show some affection, because if somebody don't know you love them or care about them, then they just like, but what if you really do care about them? So, you know.
We're in America, why not, you know? Don't be so strict on yourself, you know, explore the world, explore yourself. I'm glad I wasn't shy anymore.
I feel like in New York, people don't really care. If I see like someone doing something really crazy, like on the street, like it wouldn't even bother me.
Express your love.
Yo, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching that video about Asian love life and whether people should show more PDA or not, especially the guys. My major takeaways are, of course, due to culture and how we're raised. It's hard for us to show and express ourselves, you know, as Asians, but definitely if you take cues from the media or your friends, you can definitely learn these things. And number two, listen, PDA and being romantic in the Western sense is not for everybody. There's pros and cons to everything. It depends on how you want to live your life. And number three, generally everybody agrees that being bold and assertive will get you more out of life no matter what it is. And at the end of the day, if you want to show PDA, you can come to New York because nobody cares what you do on the street, because they see crazy stuff on the street all the time. And again, huge shout out to East Meet East, aka EME, which is the sponsor of this video, who is the #1 Asian dating site in the world right now. Check out the link down below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Asian guys, be romantic. Show your girl all the love you can. Like, you have to adapt to the way like American culture is sometimes. It could be romantic gestures. Buy them flowers, you know, send flowers to their work, buy chocolate. You have to show it.